Hallo und willkommen zu einem neuen Let's Play. Diesmal von Telltale Batman. Die zweite Season habe ich schon länger irgendwie rumliegen, habe ich aber noch nicht gespielt. Die erste hatte ich schon mal gespielt, als sie rausgekommen ist. Allerdings auch nur so einmal. Und da hatte ich auch keine Videos groß gesehen sonst noch. Also ich erinnere mich schon so ein bisschen an die Storyline, aber nicht mehr so an die Details. Und da habe ich mir gedacht, ich spiele das nochmal durch, bevor ich die zweite Staffel dann anfange. Tech Color, Purple, Yellow. Ja, bleiben wir einfach mal bei Blau. Und ich bin mal gespannt, da ja Telltale nicht mehr existiert, ob jetzt am Ende die Vergleichsstatistiken noch da sind, was die Entscheidungen betrifft. Aber wir werden es sehen.
What are you...
Okay, bewaffnet ins Rathaus einbrechen passiert wahrscheinlich auch nicht so oft. Primärziel.
Get it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? We'll bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Oh, Christ.
Move in!
The hell?
Back! Get back!
Gordon. They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Da, guck da. Erstmal wieder an die Steuerung gewöhnen. Lange kein Telltale-Kram mehr gespielt. Jetzt auch ein bisschen Wartezeit auf die letzte Episode von war.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Yeah, well, that's the point. Let them come.
Shit! The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
Sie haben eigentlich Buttstock an der Waffe, wenn sie den so reingeschoben haben. Komplett, dann ist er auch sinnlos. Aber egal.
What was that? Huh?
Okay.
Back to back, circle up!
immerhin. Verteidigungsformation eingenommen.
What the hell is this?
So haben sie eigentlich so Masken auf, wenn sie keinen Filter haben. Sieht ja so aus, als hätten sie einen. Wandert doch einfach sinnlos in die Gegend.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Nein! Genau, er kriegt. Okay, ich kann mich sogar erinnern, dass bei Batman die Steuerung bei den Quicktime-Events hier, wie man jetzt schon so ein bisschen sieht, das erste Mal, meine ich, ein bisschen
Didn't your
komplexer
mother
geworden
teach you
ist.
to knock? Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
Stay where you are! You're under
Ja,
arrest!
die Cops. Sehr schön.
Well, if you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Wenn er das so sagt.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Soweit, so gut. Okay, jetzt wissen wir, wo er seine Kratzer her hat.
it's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Okay. Was ist mit dem Aufladen von dem Zeichen und wie es
Wait! Do
heißen
not
soll?
shoot!
Weiß ich jetzt auch nicht mehr. Keine Ahnung, erinnere mich auch nicht dran, dass das irgendwie relevant war. Irgendwie so nice to have nebenher. Ich meine nämlich nicht, dass das irgendwie spielmechanischen Einfluss gehabt hätte. Aber vielleicht habe ich es nur vergessen.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
Okay.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall!
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you.
Ah, weiß ich nicht.
Bye, Bat.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. Now, for too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
Wenn ich erinnere, dass es so ruckelig war,
Only
das Spiel.
Mr. Wayne,
Weiß nicht, ob das
my
Video jetzt noch so
campaign's
kommt.
largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Try my wine, it's expensive.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, So the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me.
Some champagne.
They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face,
Aber ich weiß nicht, ganz
specifically, with a
fließend.
mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
Put a hand in crime.
All right. How about, put a dent in crime?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Oz?
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. And don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Yes, well, that was a long time ago. I've moved on.
Of course.
Together, we'll help the whole city move on.
Haben die sich nie gesehen vorher, dass die das schon mal irgendwie angesprochen hätten?
Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick. This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. So formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Everyone loves the host. You're king for a day.
Just a day? I would have guessed Bruce Wayne has that feeling year-round.
Yeah, well, I take nights and weekends off.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Ja, ich hab's jetzt mal nicht weggeschickt, weil, ja, man soll es auch nicht zu sehr versauen mit der Presse, aber...
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham. For all of us.
Solange wir nicht wissen, woran wir mit ihr sind.
Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly. Maybe he can change your mind.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves.
Ich denke nicht, dass das nötig
we'll get
ist.
To that.
Ja, sich wohl gegenseitig...
Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Oh, come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk. I'll bring Bruce back to you soon.
We talk alone.
Ich glaube, wir kommen schon alleine klar.
Just you and me. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something. Christ.
Yeah, well, that's just like Harvey, huh? Wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand?
Ja, ist tatsächlich
and I'd
nicht immer
rather
dasselbe.
see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much. Chaps my face with words.
I understand more than you know.
Good. You look smart. You dress smart. Glad it adds up to something real. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me.
Das wird nicht passieren.
I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host?
Alles hat seine Grenzen.
Okay, imagine. This is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home. Hoping to make a new friend.
Bei der Analogie auch darauf hinweisen,
One
dass
who
er
can
genauso
help
wenig
Mr.
Einfluss
Dent see the
die
light,
einzelne Bewegung hat.
if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up.
Oh, I'm everyone's friend.
Which means you're really no one's. Pick a lane before you have a head-on collision. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
Tja, was hat's ihm gebracht?
And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Nein,
Heed your butler's advice, kid.
Natürlich nicht.
Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house.
Jetzt eh nicht gekriegt.
The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Nun gut, das werden wir sehen. Okay. Okay, also mit Falcone haben wir wohl, dann war noch ein bisschen Stress. Aber vielleicht wollte auch nur mal die Grenzen ausloten und wird ein bisschen umgänglicher. Kam hier schon ziemlich aggro rüber jetzt.
It's me.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight.
Hätte sich 3 sein müssen, oder sagt Kind
after a
nicht?
break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Yep. Okay, was haben wir hier? Wir haben einen Kodex. Genau, die Nachrichten, die hören wir auch so. Gotham Feed, Kodex.
And in other news, we're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by
Gotham District Attorney, evident. Courts upon the mayor's office to take a public stand against the wave of vigilante actions sweeping the streets. Mayor Hill cannot expect the DA's office to prosecute cases on any criteria other than the law. Sit down. Okay.
And one mobster's murder
Firm
caused
stand
quite a headache
against
for commuters this morning. The
vigilantism.
body of Falcone family capo Louis
Okay, then
Pistachio
it's currently enjoying a
Carbone
search.
was
Is that
found
okay?
hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as
Okay.
the cops cut him down.
Police Commissioner.
Random stabbings are the latest headache for the
Appointed
riders
James
of
Gordon
Gotham's
to lead a major
overcrowded
task force.
Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple
Okay, da ist
cases
Gordon
of
noch nicht
riders
Commissioner,
receiving
alles klar.
abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed
Be aware of
weapon
nefarious
while
elements
pressed into
occurring
the
and
tight
mobilizing
quarters
mass
with
in our
fellow
city.
passengers. A few have died,
This
while
Marine
most have been
Corps.
admitted to Gotham
Joining
General in
GCPD.
critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at
Okay,
the
also
time.
sind sie ein bisschen in der Aufrüstungsphase. Wayne Enterprises funds Arkham Asylum
bringing the
replacement.
total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year.
Funding New Mental Health, das haben wir vorhin schon im Gespräch gehabt.
All the escapees
Da, da, da,
highlight
da.
the
Ja,
rough,
kann man ja mal
some
lesen.
would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest,
Und
44-year-old
dann schauen wir nochmal in
twin
den
brother and
Kodex.
sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately.
Tirelessly
Mayor
working.
Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it
Joe
possible
Chill
for landlords
deceased.
to
Wie
evict tenants
praktisch.
immediately and without cause.
Alfred,
The law
the
was
butler,
created in order to allow Gotham
complains
City's
frequently
biggest
about my
property owners
nightly
greater ability
activities.
to modify and improve
Still
the
there to
city's
patch me up.
aging buildings,
Okay.
some of which have been occupied by families
Der
for decades.
New Friend,
So
Best
if you
District
come home
Attorney.
from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably
Okay,
isn't
dann vertrauen wir
anything
mal,
you did wrong.
dass die Entscheidung, ihn zu unterstützen, eine sinnvolle war.
More on this
Hill.
after the break.
Thrown out of office years ago when he's got his hands wrapped around Gotham's
But
government.
since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city, he vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future. Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families
Childhood
are
Friend.
true.
Weiß ich gar nicht, ob das Kanon ist,
We
aber...
don't need another gangster running the city. We need a crime-fighting hero.
Off to boarding school in England.
Over 200
Okay.
successful convictions.
Dann haben
District
wir James
Attorney Harvey
Gordon.
Dent just
Bei
might
The
be
Book
the
Cop.
hero Gotham needs. But he can't save our
Family
city
Man.
alone. He needs your help.
Vicky Vale, Journalistin, die haben wir auch schon kennengelernt.
In Gotham's crime. But it starts with
Someone
you.
like that.
Vote for Harvey Dent and elect a real crime fighter to
Wissen wir noch nicht so
Gotham's
viel.
mayoral
Oh,
seat.
I'm Harvey
da haben wir
Dent,
ihn.
and I approve this message.
Skyline Club Owner. Family, Crime Family Head.
Talk about dirty politics.
Seems to have his hands in everything, including smuggling, real estate, bribery, fraud. Ja.
Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most
Ja, da weiß ich auch nicht, warum Harvey den da so dazu geholt hat. Ich meine, dass er natürlich gewisse Stimmen beeinflussen kann, macht schon irgendwie Sinn, aber
Now on day 3 of the factory fire,
macht ihn auch nicht unbedingt glaubwürdiger.
crews have given up trying to combat the
10
blaze
Millionen
at the
Einwohner.
Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on
Asylum,
what started the fire.
Psychiatrie,
Whatever's burning there has
outdated in
resisted
every way.
everything the fire
Sehr schön.
department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek
Wayne
immediate treatment if
Enterprises.
you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
1870 gegründet.
And one
Okay.
mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning.
Nun gut, okay, also da werden wir dann mal ein bisschen Informationen kriegen über die Person, die wir so treffen.
Was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge.
Okay, hier haben wir noch
Just before dawn.
Gadget Table.
To back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings.
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
Okay.
Gotham police.
Can deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
While pressed into the tight quarters with
The newest addition. Can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time. Two more patients.
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
Number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital
should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
But all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother.
Okay, da haben wir das Data Drive, da wenden wir uns gleich zu. Dann haben wir einen Data Port.
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
Okay. Hier haben wir noch die Movie-Tickets.
Making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's
Holographic lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
and find all your stuff on the street. Don't worry. It probably isn't.
Okay, das war alles. Dann gucken wir uns mal das Drive an hier.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city, he vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future. Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families aren't true. We don't need another gangster running the city. We need a crime-fighting hero. With over 200 successful convictions.
Schon irgendwie sehr ineffizient, den Stuhl da jedes Mal so theatralisch erstmal hochfahren lassen zu müssen. Warum steht er da nicht einfach? Oder man kann ihn halt wegfahren, wenn er wirklich im Weg ist, aber naja.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here. In a dark, damp cave. In front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Okay, da kann man das Hologramm drehen. Das zeigt uns anscheinend die Stadt. Aber warum? Okay, weiter geht's nicht.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline.
Okay.
But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her.
Let's
You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. That guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
Ja, ganz unrecht hat er nicht.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking up.
Aber wir sind halt ein bisschen bestärkt, damit er seine ehrliche Meinung sagt und so, weil
I'm not partial to
kann nicht schaden, einen anderen Blickwinkel zu haben, selbst wenn man ihm nicht folgt unbedingt.
Men worry, that's all.
Also der
It's our
Argumentation.
gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
Yeah.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Parks, die Frage, wieso es nach ihm benannt wurde. Oder nach seiner Familie, vielleicht ja nicht nach ihm. Ich weiß noch nicht, warum es so ruckelt. Ich kann mich eigentlich nicht daran erinnern, dass es immer so geruckelt hätte. Aber jetzt spielt es ja darauf 1440p. Vielleicht ist das tatsächlich eine Auflösungsgeschichte, dass es bei 1080 besser läuft. Bruce Wayne associating with Gotham's... was auch immer. Weil ich auch glauben müsste, dass er als Bruce Wayne müsste doch hier so auf der Straße auch erkannt werden, selbst wenn er hier im Casual-Look ankommt. Also für seine Verhältnisse casual. A homeless person. Ja, wir haben's.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, haben wir nichts mehr. Ja, sieht nicht aus wie ein Park, wo man mit seinen Kindern tagsüber spielen geht.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Okay. Shopping cart, smoking man. Irokesen, Graffiti, Statue. Nein. Ich dachte, das wäre auf der Statue. Gucken wir uns erstmal die Statue an. Den haben wir da.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
Okay.
And you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do.
Ich hab britischen Akzent.
The moment! Come here. Think that'll do? Stay down!
Okay.
This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
Und eben schon gegen die Steinwand gehauen. Okay, noch ein drittes Mal.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, hair. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night.
Ja, das war ich auch.
Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Kann ich verstehen.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. I never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And...
Okay.
It'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are going to be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it?
Kommt jetzt drauf an, was vorhat.
I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Ja, können wir die Plakette nicht mehr lesen. Es stand irgendwie ein bisschen was drauf, zu war das gegründet irgendwie, aber können wir vielleicht mal im Standbild mal Pause machen, dann können wir es irgendwie noch lesen. Ist nicht zu arg drauf konzentriert, was genau da stand.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we can put a dent in crime.
Kommt nicht so gut an.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Man hat aber auch nicht so wirklich die Option, jetzt
What
irgendwas
aren't you telling us?
Beruhigendes zu sagen. Und
Where the hell it's coming from? Damage controls my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Nicht wirklich die Chance, irgendwas zu sagen, was die irgendwie beschwichtigen würde oder so. Oder irgendwie.
Hey, careful!
Keine Ahnung, zu sagen, dass man selber das aufklären will mit oder irgendwie sowas. Ja.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Hate to be the guy doing your taxes.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself.
Okay.
As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Ja, doch so einiges. Alter. Der hat gerade das Bild kaputtgeschlagen hier, das Glas. Alter. Aufpassen, wo er lang geht. Platz genug haben sie doch da in dem Riesenhaus.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce.
Da waren es noch 3 Karten.
Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
You keep showing up uninvited.
This is the second time you've shown up uninvited.
Well, it's difficult to book a meeting with you.
Well, I enjoy my privacy.
Enjoyed. Past tense. Sorry, but if the press has their way, you're not gonna have any for a while. Listen, Bruce, a scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention.
Vielleicht.
Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list.
Ja, das zweite wäre da wohl Dent.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Ja, irgendeine
On the
Reaktion
record, then.
ist schon besser.
Whenever you're ready.
Sonst spinnern sie sich da in ihren Wahn rein.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Ist natürlich so ein bisschen, man wird jetzt hier so ein bisschen gezwungen durch die Antwortoptionen in die Szene rein, dass er jetzt zu 100% davon überzeugt ist, dass alles
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke.
Wobei er das nicht so wirklich wissen
Fire
kann.
is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family?
Er hat es vielleicht nicht gemacht und er weiß davon nichts.
Support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
Höchstwahrscheinlich seinen
All
Vater
this
auch nicht, aber
on the anniversary of your parents.
It's not a coincidence.
das so 100% nicht wissen
Harvey's
kann.
the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Da nicht irgendwelche
Then
Deals gelaufen
find
sind,
out
weil
why
es nicht anders
he
ging.
didn't.
Ach, das triste Café. Ah, traurig.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
You owe me an explanation.
And I will get you one, straight from Mayor Hill's mouth. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
It's gotta be politically motivated. Hill can't match your fundraising, so he's trying to take out your biggest donor.
I don't know. This is a new low, even for Hill. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
So sieht man sich wieder.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense. I think we'd both welcome a change of topic.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. Just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
That's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
Maybe it's time to find a new job.
I don't need career advice from you, Mr. Wayne. Not all of us were born with trust funds and multi-billion-dollar corporations.
Macht sicher nicht leichter.
Hey, go easy on Bruce. It's not his fault he was born rich and good-looking.
At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Und schon ist er enttarnt. So schnell kann's gehen, ne?
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential.
Ja,
They
das
don't
kann
know
ich mir
who I
vorstellen.
am. I don't know who they are.
Okay.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences. In fact, I spend most of my time avoiding them.
Da ein bisschen kooperiert, können wir vielleicht raus, wer der Auftraggeber ist.
You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Ja.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Ja, weiß auch nicht so richtig, was er von dir halten soll.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Okay. Da bist du zu spät dran.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, East Side Docks, Warehouse 133.
Scorch Marks. Okay.
Analyzing.
Ja, was ob die von da
It's a
ausgehen?
volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent.
Okay.
Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Exploded human remains.
Nothing left to bury.
Okay.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Okay, da haben wir noch einen. Toter Söldner.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Okay, der ist leer. Ah, Kanisterfragment.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Okay. Paletten.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Das Schrapnell wurde geschossen. Erschossener Kopf.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Ah, okay, da stand was. Das hat den...
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Ja. Die Verbrennung abgehalten vom Boden. Blast Epicenter. Macht jetzt irgendwie keinen Sinn, das andere zu verlinken.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Hier oben liegt noch einer.
That bad?
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Kann man so sagen.
Skyline Club.
Falcone. Genau, dann können wir nämlich das verlinken mit der... Der Rose, nee, können wir nicht. Ja, wir wissen ja eigentlich schon, dass es Falcone ist. Verbrannter Kopf.
This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Ein Einschussloch von irgendeinem Brandprojektil. Und das ist dann auch das, was den Container entzündet hat, würde ich mal sagen.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Korrekt.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
Okay. Achso, das passt dann zu dem... War das... Ah ja, das war ja so eine psychoaktive Geschichte.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces. Barehanded.
God.
Den die Droge irgendwie...
The nerve agent.
Ja.
Could make them psychotic.
Das Brandprojektil, das erklärt ja dann dieses Schrapnell mit dem Einschussloch. Das haben wir da hinten. Genau.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Okay, haben wir noch was? So, unscorched area. Ja, da stand irgendwas. Die Truckspuren hier. Da stand irgendein LKW, der wahrscheinlich beladen wurde. Mit was soll ich das verlinken? Ah, Blast Epicenter.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned them down. Then things turned grim. possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
Ein bisschen dicht dran, da hätte er wahrscheinlich nicht da runter geschossen, von da hinten, sondern den da rechts unten erschossen haben, glaube ich eher nicht. Eher hier. Von direkt drüber auf das Ding zu schießen, wenn es explodiert, dann ist vielleicht eher unwahrscheinlich.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go? Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk!
Talk, and I spare you an ambulance ride. The police won't offer the same. Not to a cop killer.
Rather chance them than talk to a clown like you! You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break!
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Time to live up to my reputation. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging. Tell me!
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves.
Okay.
Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
Ja, macht Sinn.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup!
Ja, wir können jetzt aber die Cops und Gordon auch nicht unbedingt zum Feind machen, indem wir hier unnötig Gewalt anwenden.
Jesus Christ. These are cops.
Get an ambulance in here!
Think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send a cleanup unit to the docks. Warehouse 133. Hey! Freeze! Don't move!
Stand down, Montoya. No. Thank God. He was about to kill me. You want to tell me what the hell this is all about? I told you he was about to kill me. What are you waiting for? Arrest him.
Falcone was behind this.
Falcone, huh? I thought he'd been a little quiet lately.
Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Weil Gordon war ja eigentlich ein bisschen pro uns, also auch auf dem Dach am
You
Anfang und
assume
so.
the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal.
Kann man ihn doch tatsächlich
You
ein bisschen
beat that
informieren.
man half to death. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
Look, I did
what you had to. But
Kennt
at
er
what
schon.
cost?
Kennt er schon die Ausrede.
We both know how this argument goes. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again. So long as you can find your way back.
Ah, jetzt sind's 3
You
Karten.
bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
Ich weiß nicht, warum man die jetzt zerreißen
I
sollte.
won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
Okay, also wir haben... Ah, Codex wurde geupdatet, Gotham Feed wurde geupdatet. Gucken wir erstmal da rein. Ja, okay, da wird uns hier Korruption vorgeworfen, natürlich. Die Dinge... Bloß... Okay. Ja. Nichts Neues. Tingles ist Mask Shook, Top City Hall. Avatiosa, Police. Phil Administrative ist gewählt. Okay, okay. Nichts Genaues weiß man nicht. Sehr schön. Nun gut. Codex. Was Neues zu Dent. Okay, kann man ja dann mal das Video stoppen und lesen. Thief for Hire. Auftragsdieb. Ja. Viel mehr wissen wir noch nicht. Oss. Ja. Wissen wir auch noch nichts. Okay, er ist zumindest ein bisschen pro Batman momentan noch. Brauchen wir uns jetzt auch nicht versauen. Ja, bei ihr müssen wir mal sehen, wie sie es macht. Bisher haben wir ja noch nicht allzu viel Insider-Information gegeben, also eigentlich gar keine. Worst kind of Gangster. Okay. Keine gravierend neuen Informationen.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
Wenn er nichts unternimmt.
This is an insurance policy.
Ja.
Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Naja, wenn wir es ihr geben, also selbst wenn sie so wenn sie vertrauenswürdig ist und das tatsächlich veröffentlichen würde, was würde das schon so groß bringen? Ja, also es ist ja nicht unbedingt zwingend da gleich Beweismittel und Vorgehen und so weiter. Außerdem ist es vielleicht manchmal gut, wenn man die Informationen hat und der Gegner nicht weiß, dass man kommt. Wenn man das aufrollt. Und Vicky, ja, wir haben sie halt 1-2 Mal gesehen, irgendwie 2 Gespräche geführt, keine Ahnung, ob sie vertrauenswürdig ist oder nicht. Mit Gordon haben wir schon zusammengearbeitet, der scheint auch tatsächlich an der ganzen Geschichte, an der Aufklärung interessiert zu sein und so und hat auch entsprechende rechtliche Schritte halt dann einleiten und nicht nur einfach irgendwas veröffentlichen und gucken, wie alles irgendwie eskaliert. Insofern würde ich hier schon sagen, dass es irgendwie keine große Frage ist, das lieber Gordon zu geben.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on 2 fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Aber auch gesagt hätte, dass es eine weise Entscheidung ist, wenn ich Vicky gewählt hätte. Ich denke ja eher nicht.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too. We've been looking for this kind of firepower for years.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both.
Ich weiß auch nicht genau, warum ihm das nicht als Batman
Tired of
gegeben hat.
staring at his mugshot.
Was schon mal Fragen aufwirft, wo er sowas hergeholt hat, ja. Als Wayne.
I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet.
Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The
Okay.
drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Ah, deswegen auch Skyline Club. Das oben im Hochhaus ist. Sehr schön.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
Okay. Rein. Patrons.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh, you're cute.
So, are you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not.
Okay.
Where's Nicky? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nicky? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
You make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Security camera.
Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
Hier noch irgendwas übersehen? Nee.
The White Rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Ah, gut, ist ja auch sein Club.
Nothing here.
So ein Kubus, warum auch immer der da steht. Office.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Okay, Attack-Plan.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Besser zu viel als zu wenig. Moderne Kunst. Okay. Also wir können ihn mit dem Q linken. Headlight, Hanging-Light, was er da sagt. Ich denke mal, dass das Ding im Zweifelsfall stabiler ist, also nehmen wir mal das. Was auch immer er jetzt hier verlinkt. Okay. Okay, da will ich wissen, wie fest das Ding ist. da ihn damit irgendwie bewerfen will, denke ich, ist die Lampe dann vielleicht tatsächlich die bessere Wahl. Auch wenn es vermutlich beides funktionieren wird, aber so von der Logik her. Macht das wahrscheinlich mehr Sinn. Coffee Table. Folding Screen. Ja, das sieht sehr gut aus. Das nehmen wir mal. Was haben wir noch? Der Typ im Witz.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Eine Säule. Klingt sehr schön. Ja. Ja. Sehr nice. Jetzt war da Ihmchen hier draußen. Reling. Upper Balcony. Was macht er da?
Bruce.
Oh, kann ich gleich mehr ändern. Okay. Achso, wir können es doch nochmal ändern, aber... Ja,
I'm going
schon.
in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Nummer 1. Nummer 2. Nummer 3. Nummer 4 wird Y. Hat aber Glück, dass der da stehen bleibt. Nein, es wird nicht Y. Ja, den letzten auszuschalten, indem er die Lampe abschneidet. Was voraussetzt, dass er an der gleichen Stelle stehen bleibt. Das wäre doch ein bisschen gewagt gewesen. Sehr schön. Ah, dick und doof. Alter. Nein, er hat dick und doof getötet. Hallo Kamera.
How about this one?
AK, na gut, auf Nahdistanz.
You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up. Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Gar nicht gut. Ich glaube nicht, dass der Tisch da viel abhalten wird, aber...
It's Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Spare yourself the pain, old man.
Yeah, I've been through worse.
The chemicals.
Große Klappe hat er ganz schnell nachgelassen.
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing.
Ja, ganz unrecht hat er damit nicht.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right?
Okay. Möglicherweise stimmt das.
Trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning.
Brutalize. Ja, auch wieder, wir wollen es ja nicht mit Worten versauen und so und mit der öffentlichen Meinung.
Oh, wait! Christ almighty!
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes.
Das wüsste ich aber. Das wüsste ich aber.
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Okay.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?"
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Aber tatsächlich glaube ich jetzt da bei Falcone auch nicht so wirklich, dass der das war.
The suit.
The car. This entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Okay, da werden wohl noch Familiengeheimnisse aufgedeckt. Und das war es auch schon mit Episode 1. Ja, ich bin tatsächlich offline, also vielleicht hätte es hier Statistiken geben können, weil mitten im Spiel habe ich schon gesehen, dass ich so Steam- und Discord-Verbindungen so verloren habe. Irgendwie hat es dem Router die Internetverbindung weggerissen. Ich muss mal gucken, man kann ja, glaube ich, immer die Statistiken nochmal anschauen vom letzten Mal, wenn man weiterspielt quasi. Muss ich da mal sehen, wenn die Internetverbindung wieder da ist, will ich nochmal irgendwie vielleicht am Anfang vom nächsten Video reingehen und das nachholen. Heute gab es so ein bisschen stärkere Winde und dergleichen und anscheinend hat es da irgendwo einen Schaden angerichtet, der mich meine Internetverbindung gekostet hat. Schweinerei. Nun gut, ja, kann ich leider jetzt nicht die Statistiken durchgehen. Wie gesagt, werde ich nachholen. Und bis dahin gucken wir uns mal hier das Next Time On an.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
Komisch, was das die erste Sequenz war.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Und das gleiche Problem mit der Offline-Sein-Problematik. Gut, Clouds hier ist jetzt wahrscheinlich auch nicht mehr so kritisch. Ja, das war es dann also mit Episode 2. Jetzt passieren hier ein paar merkwürdige Sachen in der einen Sequenz, da mit dem A drücken und jetzt auch hier, was diese erste Videosequenz noch war vor dem Next Time On. Irgendwie ein bisschen merkwürdig. Nun gut. Beim nächsten Mal geht's dann hier weiter mit Episode 2. Bis dahin, ciao.